The Korean Job. My name is Simon Puschmann. I'm a photographer and director, and I shoot mostly cars. In February 2021, under COVID, I was invited to fly to Seoul in South Korea to shoot a brand new Hyundai. Traveling under COVID is different. It is not pleasant. On January the 31st, we flew from Hamburg to Frankfurt, where we had a ridiculously long layover, and then another 10.5 hours flight to Seoul. When we arrived, we spent a good 3 hours filling out all sorts of forms, answering all sorts of questions, supplying local phone numbers that were called immediately to check that they really existed. We were made to install an app on our phone. We were made to wait and wait and wait. We were sent from here to there and back. And then eventually we were put on a bus. The bus drove for like an hour through very sad and grey looking suburbs and countryside. It was a really weird bus ride. I was thinking the whole time, oh my god, how am I going to shoot anything in this weather? We eventually pulled up in front of our quarantine hotel, and I was hoping to be put up in a very nice facility, but far from it. Strange new world.
안내 말씀드립니다. 체크인 시 설치하신 자가진단 앱을 사용하여 매일 아침 10시까지 건강 셀프 체크하여 제출 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. Please check your health conditions and submit it thoroughly applications you installed in your phone until 10 a.m. every morning. Thank you for your cooperation.
各位客人，请注意，每日上午10点之前，应用自侦应用软件来自测自己的健康情况，请提交。谢谢。
ご案内申し上げます。チェックイン時にインストールした自己診断アプリを使用して毎朝10時までにセルフチェックして提出してください。ありがとうございます。
14 days quarantine, day 1, 5 p.m. Day 1 kinda went quickly, but it's another 13 of this coming. I get up at some point between 9 and 10. I take my temperature, I submit it in the stupid app.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please.
I get in my breakfast, I photograph my breakfast, and I film my breakfast.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I take a long bath. Often I eat in the bathtub or have a coffee in the bathtub, which is really weird. Then I make my bed, I open the windows for like half an hour for some fresh air, and it gets really cold because it's really cold out there. Then I download the files, I look at them, I sort out the pictures, I post-produce, it's not much to do, the picture that I've just taken, and then it's nearly lunchtime. The first 3 meals that came ignored my desire to eat vegetarian, so I would only eat the rice and the salad. I'm looking forward to day 15 when I'm out of here. I'm gonna go out and go to a proper restaurant, which I haven't in a month. Starting to realize how bloody good I have it. It's not that I've never known that, but it does seem different now. So I guess the only two things that we have in here are internet and food. And both of them suck right now, so I'm not having the best of times.
감사합니다. Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. Please check your health condition.
Walking up and down this little room, making tons of coffee, drinking tons of water, because there's nothing to do except sit on the computer, work, watch Netflix. But I mean, there's only so much Netflix you can watch. Yesterday was a bit of a special day, really, because first I rearranged the bed to gain another foot of space here on the window side. I moved it towards the bunk beds, and doing that, one of the front left, the head end leg broke off. And obviously there was no one to help me lift the bed and put it back on, so that was quite an ordeal, fixing that stupid bed. But now it's over to the side more. I have a little more space. Nice. But overall, I'm not feeling bad or anything. It's an experience. It's. So I was chatting with my assistant Marcel, who's on the 10th floor, all the way down the hallway. So there's no way I can actually see him except through a screen and online. But it is super comforting to know that someone else is here with me and suffering and going through the same shit as I am.
Toll.
Was denn?
Das Essen. Ist geil. Hast du vegetarisch bestellt?
Ja, hab ich gesagt.
Ja, alles klar, dauert nur 2 Tage, dann kommt es.
Marcel seems to be holding up quite nicely up there in room 1022. I'm in room 525. He got a whole carton of Coke. I believe it was only Coke. I'm not sure. I never asked. I think he got like a box of 24 cans of fizzy drinks. Lucky bastard.
Ich muss gar nichts, aber keine Ahnung, liegt ja nichts an. Spülen muss ich nicht. Weiß nicht, ob ich noch einen Kaffee trinken soll.
Ich kann es nicht essen. Und so ein komisches Teigteil, das weiß ich auch nicht, was das soll. Sollte es ein Franzbrötchen sein, ohne Zucker und Zimt?
There comes a train. This is the end of the train line. It's a dead end, so to speak. I wonder where it goes. I wonder who's in it. What are they doing?
Ich kann mich auch an ganz wenig noch daran erinnern. Ich weiß noch.
They sent me eggplant. I have an intolerance towards eggplant. It makes me sick. Really does. Now my lunch is just going to be rice again. Eggplant.
Hallo Schatz,
Hallo Schatz. I miss you.
ich dich auch. Aber so richtig, das ist echt doof.
The time just doesn't pass. It's Wednesday. I had to check because I didn't know. Yeah, so no incidents or accidents today. I mean, nothing. The toilet didn't clog, didn't break anything. Filmed a few things. So really productive, but also painful.
얘가 자꾸 나한테 달라붙는 거예요.
I'll do my little dishes, do this and that. I'll do some TRX, I'll do some yoga. Bloody hell, it's all the same. Oh. I'm going nuts. I am going nuts! Oh God, half time. That means another 7 days of this.
Relax, big stretch.
I don't know the exact how to describe it to you. It's not difficult. It's not bad, but it's not nice. It's not boring, but it's not interesting. It's very slow, but then again the days are over really quickly, but you do think it's slow. And the highlights, to use a photographer's term, the highlights are barely a stop brighter than the lowlights, you know what I mean? There's not much contrast in this life, in this room. I'm always looking forward to that food, and then it's always a disappointment. I mean, look at this banana. It must be love. The kitchen must love me. They gave me this lovely banana.
Ja, kannst du Nudeln, Eibrötchen. Die sehen aus wie Eier, die angepflanzt sind.
Ja, das stimmt.
Simon.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Na?
How am I? I don't know. I'm not bad. You know, it doesn't bother me really. It's just the end doesn't seem to come nearer much. I'm still using CK1 on day 8, which is a good sign, I reckon. I'm not letting myself go. I'm doing half an hour of TRX and half an hour of yoga every day. That's good.
Thank you so much for joining our session. Namaste.
First of all, I've realized that they are simply repeating the food from week 1. So yesterday, Monday, I had pretty much the same food as the Monday before. That is super frustrating. And anything that is ever so slightly frustrating turns into a big effing deal in here.
Erbrochenes.
Ja. Mal wieder Erbrochenes. Was ist das? Ofenkartoffeln mit Reis.
Ofenkartoffeln mit Reis und eine Muffinform mit 14 Bohnen drin.
Sind das nicht Erdnüsse?
Nee, das sind Baked Beans.
Vor allen Dingen, ich meine, ich kann dir ja nicht sagen, wie schön es hier gerade ist, weil dann ist es ja noch trauriger.
Everything that is ever so slightly nice turns into Christmas and Easter on one day kind of nice. Really nice. Like last night, they sent me 24 bags of crisps. I woke up at 2:35 a.m., not planned, by accident, and realized, St. Pauli is playing. I had the VPN situation sorted out, so I went online and watched the game. The first half was a ridiculous nightmare. It was boring as hell, and I did kind of regret getting up, but, you know, it's an addiction. It's not a choice. So, watched the second half. We went up 2-0, They came close on 2-1 like 3 minutes after we scored the 2-0. It was a pretty good game in the second half. But that is love, you know. You get up at 2:30, you watch a game, you go back to bed afterwards. Don't know why I do it, but I can't help it. It's football. It's important. I would love a beer. I want to see what the Korean craft beer scene has to offer, if there is one.
안내 말씀드립니다. 체크인 시 설치하신 자가진단 앱을 사용하여 매일 아침 10시
Today, no fuck-ups, nothing went wrong. So far, the food, nothing, I mean, it wasn't special, obviously, because it's never is, but didn't feel up or down. The morning was super foggy, which made for a lovely time-lapse. Looked really nice out there. You could hardly see anything, which was a change because, you know, I know this view in and out. I wish I was one of these people who could just memorize this and then do a really, really large painting later on at home, but I can't. What is Korea like? I hope it's better than what I see. I hope it holds up to my expectations that I have. And I think that my expectations are growing every single day. The more I look out of this stupid window, the more I'm hoping that the Korea I'm going to experience next week is going to be pretty damn awesome. I mean, people have told me that Korea is great. So far, I would not agree to that. So far, it's been pretty shitty. And I know it's got nothing to do with the real Korea out there, but, you know, it's the Korea I know. What can I do? And then I lost my iPhone. That was quite something. And after I found it, I was thinking, what if I hadn't found it? So what happened was it fell off the table for some reason and into the trash can and bag next to my desk. Luckily, it didn't take out the trash. So I checked all my equipment because I've been working on the equipment, sorting that, rearranging that, like I always do. Checked the bathroom, checked the mattress, checked under the bed, basically checked everything possible, and then I checked the trash. Imagine I had trashed the phone, put it outside, and it was gone. I don't know, I would have gotten paranoia, I would have thought someone comes in here when I sleep, the state is robbing me, I don't know, I probably would have gone crazy.
Und go. Jetzt öffnest du die Arme, ziehst dich nach vorne und lässt dich langsam wieder zurückfallen. Du bist in deinem ganzen Körper wieder so stark wie ein Brett. Und im Chor hängst du nicht durch. Genau. Dein Blick geht nach oben, dein Nacken ist lang.
So, the last day, it's Sunday the 14th. Today was good in a way because I was doing a lot of things for the last time in here, like, you know. I'm pretty much ready to go. Apparently, we need to stay in the room until 10 a.m. Then they will come and pick us up. Check the room, and we're good to go. And on checkout day, no breakfast. Obviously doesn't surprise me because it seems that the main priority here is not to spend any money on the food for the guests. And I can't bloody wait to go to see what else is here. Korea. I'm ready. It's so weird. I'm super nervous. Don't know why, but the thought of leaving this room
It's really strange. Makes me
Anxious.
nervous. It's weird. Can't say I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm coming. Hello.
Are you ready?
Yes, I need to go twice. I have more
Wait,
bags.
wait. Check it.
Not coming?
Wait.
One thing, let's get this corona shit behind us, please. Let's get back to normal. The new normal ain't it. It's not cutting it. And I had no idea that Korea was so mountainous. Pretty interesting. I'm ready to leave. This was an interesting experience. I hope I don't have to do it again.
They did both nostrils, they did both nostrils.
Over and out. Thank you for your attention.
That's twice the nostrils than usual.